I figure my time is almost up. They are beaming shit so hard at me. Anybody in town? The bitch behind me doesn't live there anymore. I would be willing to bet that's where the thing is. And if you look right across the street, that SUV is parked in that idiot's yard, directly pointed at my house. So I have a feeling that they're beaming shit back and forth. But that was the whole point of me surrendering to God. I have to allow it. There's nothing I can really do. Thomas Schoenberger has gone away. Because of the timing, what it tells me is that Steppenwolf, aka Wyatt Earp, I bet she's dead. Just another fucking victim to all of this. I bet she's dead. Hey, go look it up. It'll give you guys all something to talk about. And all of these idiots, Sewertown, Thomas Schoenberger, have no clue who fucking Doug Mesner is, Doug Masenko, Lucian Greaves. Happy Baphomet victory! Isn't that what you were celebrating? Satanic neo-Nazi pedophile bullshit. They've already busted 2 people involved with 2 groups. The reason why Thomas Schoenberger has gone away is because I bet that Steppenwolf, aka Wyatt Earp, is dead. Just like Tracy Twyman is dead. Just like Isaac Cappy is dead. Just like soon I'll be dead. Because I don't think my body can take much more of this bullshit. But I have to just let it happen. That was the whole point of a God telling me I had to surrender. Because it's supposed to happen. We're at the end. And in the end, none of these dumbasses, that dumb bitch behind me that is getting paid to have that weapon, the idiots who have their SUV parked, aimed right at my house across the street, they're selling their souls for a little bit of money. I just ran into the dickhead that I used to work for, who was all involved with helping them fuck me over. When I told him that when I was working for him, said you could you could take me around, I would help you do a lot more stuff. You know what he said to me? We're going into World War III so that they can hide their pedophile bullshit. And you can tell yourselves whatever you want. I was talking about the guy I ran into him in the store. He disappeared because he obviously saw the look on my face when I saw him. One of the last things he said to me was, you and I can't go out and do jobs together because what if a woman falsely accused us of raping her? That's a conversation that came up at the very end. And I was just like, first of all, you realize I'm gay, right? He said, oh, that won't make any difference. So now it makes me wonder, how many fucking women is he raping? How many women are they raping? Fuck. So how many women are getting raped? It's a fair question. We're at the end. They all believe in the rapture. More than that, they believe they're going to be raptured. They're superior to mankind. The rapture is not going to happen. That if you think you're going to fly up in the fucking sky and be saved because you're superior to everyone, the rest of mankind, you're delusional. Fuck, we have a convicted felon has gotten busted for fraud, all kinds of shit. I do have lots of anger because I'm dealing with a goddamn bunch of pedophiles who are making my life hell. They just bombed a school full of kids in Iran. But all we care about as Americans is our gas prices are going up. Fuck the kids. But then that's the thing with Jeffrey Epstein too. Fuck those kids. That's the reason why they don't like the names. Michael Aquino, Thomas Schoenberger, Gabe Hoffman, Lucian Greaves, Doug Masenko, the dude who just said that he's celebrating a Baphomet victory. He's celebrating a Baphomet victory. Then all of Sewertown, Corey Daniel, a.k.a. Phoenix Enigma, Alicia Ray, a.k.a. the Sicilian Witch, Jesse Davis, Paula Davis, Daniel Dowd, Geo Farnsworth, Tara Joyce, Brett Trimble, Craig Sawyer, all involved in this pedophile bullshit. The evil just goes. The evil just goes. Not getting into a fucking, you're not going to be racist. Thomas Schoenberger isn't a Jew. Lucian Greaves, celebrating the fucking Baphomet victory, ain't a Jew. Corey Daniel, not a Jew. Alicia Ray, not a Jew. Tara Joyce, not a Jew. Daniel Dowd, not a Jew. Geo Farnsworth, not a Jew. Brett Trimble, not a Jew. Michael Aquino, not a Jew. You're the group that doesn't like old people. Let me just go through my list. Old, fat, balding, gay, disabled, poor, all the shit that you think that God hates. Fuck, the only thing I could add is if I was Muslim, but I'm not. You know? I see the little group of CIA people and fucking Doug Mesner's little group is all in here. They parade it around in the open in front of people and nothing gets done. And the little group of child traffickers, there's not 29 people in here. They're bodying my victim. They don't like it when I call them out. And who's in behind it? Michael Aquino, Thomas Schoenberger, Gabe Hoffman, Lucian Greaves, a.k.a. Doug Masenko, a.k.a. founder of the Satanic Temple, Johnny Dubb, Johnny Kilrush, the one who's celebrating a Baphomet victory, Corey Daniel, Alicia Ray, Jesse Davis, Paula Davis, Brett Trimble, Daniel Dowd, Geo Farnsworth, Tara Joyce, Craig Sawyer. Start there. It'll lead you to the rest of the fucking pedophiles. They're fucking bringing me down with their microwave weapons. But I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to kiss your guys' asses. I'm supposed to tell you how God loves you. And everything you do is okay because God loves you. You know? Doug has now called his friends to come in here. There's not 38 people in here. They're bodying my station. Because they don't want people to hear what I have to say. They can openly celebrate the goddamn devil, and the majority of people are just okay with it. Because they all work for the CIA. That's how they got these weapons. They work for the CIA. Funny how Thomas Schoenberger, who's all involved in this child trafficking, doesn't know about Doug, even though Doug, as Johnny Dubb, and Thomas Schoenberger, with their little Australian friend Chris, McKinsey Jones, I think, fucking every day for a year and a half. Tag team harassed me every day, all day. Just like they did that Steppenwolf, Wyatt Earp woman. I bet she's dead. I bet she's dead. Like Isaac. Like anyone who tries to expose this shit, I bet she's dead. And chances are soon I will be too. And all the motherfuckers who were involved, you've sacrificed your souls for it. I hope the money was worth it. I hope the money was worth it. Because you sold your souls for it. You know? I have been inundated with this bullshit forever. It's fucking up my eyes. Getting hit with microwaves is just fucking giving me a sty after sty after sty. I can't get rid of them. And they hurt. And this bullshit with their directed energy weapons is fucking torture. Thomas Schoenberger is Doug Mesner's butt buddy. They all work together to shut down and kill anybody who becomes a threat to their fucking pedophile organization. Like me. And I stand up. I am a definite threat. Because I'm going to call it out. I'm going to call it out. They ain't gonna make me run and hide. Fuck, kill me. I'll end up dying with the truth still on my lips. They celebrate the fact that they're fucking kids. You know, people tell me all the time, oh, well, you've woken up people. You've woken up people. That would be great. That would be great if I had aspired to be a fucking alarm clock. But if you wake people up and they still do nothing, what good is it? You know? My language is bad right now because I'm irritated. I'm incredibly irritated. You be fucking tortured with their directed energy weapons and then say how loving and caring and gracious you are. Put yourself in my shoes. Have them aim their little microwave weapons at you all the time. Break into your house. Go after your animals. Kill your friends. But you're right. I should just be so gracious. I should just be so loving and caring. It doesn't fucking work that way. I'm a human being. This has been hell. This has been hell. I do need prayers. You're more focused on my language than you are about the child killers I'm trying to expose, who have broken in my house, murdered my friends, torturing me with their little directed energy weapons. But it's my fucking language that everyone needs to focus on. Fuck the kids. Fuck the fact that we're going into World War III so they can hide their pedophile bullshit. The problem is my fucking language. Whatever you need to help yourself sleep at night while they're celebrating a Baphomet victory. Them fucking your kids isn't the problem. Me using the word fuck, that's the problem. Give me a fucking break. And the torture that I've been going under has been awful. Their directed energy weapons suck. The fact that they just tried to fuck me on Good Friday. People in town trying to protect the goddamn cops who are fucking kids, fucking women, selling drugs. But that's not the problem. My language is the problem because I have an attitude for being tortured. That's the problem. As far as I'm concerned, the problem with most people is that their heads are so far up their fucking asses and they're more than willing to just give their souls away, let alone fucking sell them. Most people are more than eager to jump on that train. I came on here because I just wanted to get this over with. I wanted to do this live. It's been awful. They're torturing the shit out of me. They're trying to fuck me any way they can. The saddest part about it is if I drop over dead, it'll become a relief. But until then, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. Tooth and nail. I am not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna do everything I can to expose this. I may fail miserably, but I will never stop. Because it's the right thing to do. It's the godly thing to do. And surrender to God. Heaven wants me to surrender to God, which probably means that I'm going to be martyred. And the shit part about it is most people aren't even going to know who I am. The bad guys know all exactly about me. Thomas Schoenberger is on top of me. It's just he shut his fucking mouth, because I bet that Stephen Wolf, I bet that also goes at Wyatt Earp, that they doxed and then got all of her social media down. I bet she's dead. I bet she's dead. Bet she is. And who was involved with murdering her? The same dude who's on national television national news celebrating the Baphomet victory. You know? Celebrating the Baphomet victory. And all the other one, Mike Leakino, Thomas Schoenberger, Gabe Hoffman, Corey Daniel, Alicia Ray, Tara Joyce, Daniel Dowd, Gio Farnsworth, Brett Trimble, Manny Chavez, aka Defango. All these idiots, Titus Frost, who are supposed to be all involved with exposing this child trafficking, never once mentioned a word about Doug, Lucian Greaves, founder of the Satanic Temple, or his Satanic Temple after-school daycare that he's using to target the kids. Funny enough, how this group, who's supposed to be all involved with child trafficking and exposing child trafficking, don't accomplish shit. And why? Because they know most people are just so caught up with their fucking drama and intrigue with them fighting each other, nothing ever gets done. But you're right. God is completely different. He loves people who fuck women while they're fuck porn stars while they're married. Loves adulterers. Loves liars. Loves felons. Loves pedophiles. Isn't that how it works? Could they have fucking bottomed out? You're right. Trump is your fucking god. I know that comes as a fucking shock. Donald Trump could fucking rape a child right in front of you, and you would excuse it. And then you don't want to be held accountable for being complicit with evil. And that's sad. That's sad. With that said, and who are you going to listen to? The cops that are selling the drugs and fucking the kids and protecting the pedophile? Because they just got busted for all of that. You know? You don't have to, dude. I'm more than willing to block anybody who is uncomfortable or sad about being in here. I'll just block your stupid asses. You know? I'm not holding a gun to your head to make you listen to me. Not doing it. You're in here listening. You're not a victim. No one's a victim. Everyone who's in here listening to me right now is doing it on their own accord. No one's forcing you. No one's sitting at your computer with a gun to your head making you listen. It's those who want to justify it, who are involved with it, that will tell you that what you see is wrong. Thomas Schoenberger, perfect example. You can't believe what you see. You can't believe what you hear. You need to only believe what he's telling you. But I would be willing to bet that that Steppenwolf, that Wyatt Earp, is dead. I bet she's dead. I've never been able to shut that motherfucker up once. Not once. In the 2+ years that I started talking about Isaac, and he singled me out. I've never been able to stop him. But when I got that information, he shut right the fuck up. I haven't had an email from him in days. In days. I bet that Steppenwolf, that Wyatt Earp, that he did the same thing to her that he did to me. I bet she's dead. Bet she's dead. But before you start criticizing me, put yourself in my shoes. Let them murder your friends. Let them break into your house whenever the fuck they want. And then dance around. How I know is because they brag about it. Alex has bragged about it. George has bragged about it. George actually once told me, well, we like when you turn off your porch light. We know if you're still alive or not. That's the shit. Put yourself in my shoes. See how well you like it. I bet there'll be a few curse words that come out of your mouth as a result.